3. Welcome back to the Handy Landlord. All right, here we are. This is a new place. This is actually the most money that I have ever spent on a property. It's a funny story. I purchased this house from changing a lady's thermostat. She wanted a thermostat that auto changed from heating to cooling. I know the lady, I know she's a realtor. She asked me what I do, if I do handyman work all the time, and I was like, no. Hold on just a second. I told her, no, I don't do handyman work. I'm actually a landlord. I said, hey, I have a house that's for sale that needs a lot of work. It might be right up your alley. And I said, all right, give me the address. So she wrote down the address. It floated around in my Suburban, and after I dropped my kids off at school, a couple days later, I found it, and I was like, let me drive by. So I drove by. Actually, it turns out it's extremely close to my house. I purchased this house for $190,000. Tried to come back at me. I said, no, look, I'll just take it as is. No inspections, no contingencies, you know, blah, blah, blah. Take it as is and cash deal. Move on. So there's been times in my life though that I have had to miss out on opportunities because I did not have the available cash to buy the house. 2 car washes for sale that I wanted to purchase so bad, and it was such a good deal, and I couldn't do it because I just couldn't come up with the financing at the time. It was early on in my career, and I drive past those car washes every single day. I didn't want to keep them as car washes. I wanted to turn them into half storage units, half car wash. And I think that was a great solution for the area to make some storage units. There's no storage units in the area. And yeah, so that's it. Available cash, very important. Just got the heat on. Careful. Living room. This is kind of nice because this is almost like a bonus room, because most of the houses that I own, the kitchen will actually be right there, but the kitchen's actually extended out, and it seems like they built them all this way. I'm not super familiar with this area, but it's not too far from actually where I live, so that's very convenient. But so I guess this would be kind of a dining room. I was very impressed with this fireplace, just how hot it's gotten, that it's burnt like all of the, you see that? It's burnt all that. So that was pretty interesting to me. So here we are walking through a lot of original stuff. So old school light fixtures, original trim. I know it sounds really weird, but I actually really like when things are just all original, old. That's perfect for me. Like right here, it hasn't been changed. Hold on, I gotta film some. It hasn't been changed. The back door, kitchen, you know, it's all old. It's not a lot of change, and that's great. It's absolutely great. Like, these cabinets are so much better than the cabinets you will buy nowadays. They pretty much cleaned them out. I purchased this place as is. So $190,000 is what I paid for this place. Once it's fixed up, I have one other house in the area, and I just had it appraised. It appraised for $253,000, and this house is actually bigger, and it has a 2-car garage. So then I would say that this place is probably nicer than that house, but that house just appraised for $253,000. Garbage disposal, no good in rentals. Do not keep garbage disposals in rentals. Do not do it. This should slide out, I think. My estimate is that I'm going to have to put about $10,000 into this to get it fixed up and ready to rent. So they pretty much cleared it all out, but look at these cabinets are solid. I mean, they're built. I mean, they're built to last. They're not like the junk that you buy nowadays. They are built to last. They're solid. This countertop, I have done quite a few countertop videos. What exactly are you doing? So I've done quite a few countertop videos. This one, I'm not sure if I'll end up painting this. I'll probably just end up replacing it. We'll see. Dishwasher, don't really need it. Is that our paintbrush, or was it already here? And then at some point, it looks like they moved the utility room up here, which is pretty interesting. It does seem like an older person lived here. This back window is busted. I need to take that and get that fixed. That'll be a couple $100 right there. But yeah, I actually thought it was decent.
Can I hold it, please?
No. I thought it was decent that this was up here. That's pretty good, but needs some cleaning, needs some cleaned up. Cabinets, nice. I mean, super nice. I do not know what that is. I have no idea what that thing is. Old school light fixture. Here, going into the living room. So right here is the living room. And then another old light fixture. Thermostat, need to run and grab a thermostat. Right now I just have them twisted together. Bedroom, huge backyard. Like it's deep for the neighborhood. This is a deep backyard. So 2-car garage out there, has a deck. Deck's in terrible condition. Need to remove that shed, probably that deck, all the stuff on the deck. There's a ton of brush and trees growing up. Bedroom, it's a 3-bedroom. I'm gonna get all the floors refinished. I'm really hopeful that the floors I don't have to have them stained. I'm hoping that I can just clear them. I feel like they were trying to rehab it or something, not quite sure. So here's the last bedroom, all pretty much original light fixtures. They painted the entire house like this gray color, which I would have never picked this dark gray to paint this entire house. So I will probably end up repainting the whole thing and cleaning it all up. We'll see what I end up doing. And then here's the bathroom. Actually, the tub is not in bad shape. Tub surround isn't in bad shape. I might even be able to clean this up and fix it up. I don't know. Just kind of like, see, that's the problem right there. That's the problem. Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see where it goes. Definitely shower valve, tub spout, shower valve, doing all that. Get that all fixed up. Toilet. This will probably end up staying just because it's kind of a weird setup. Here's downstairs. It has a little lock set up here, which is pretty interesting. I'm not sure I've ever seen that type of setup, but here's downstairs. Already shot one little short. So I already shot one little short.
Wait for me. I'm coming down.
Okay, come on. I already shot one little short down here, but nothing too crazy. Just old school furnace. Probably end up changing that out. Washer and dryer. Have a old concrete sink. Yeah, it might be. Maybe it's metal. I think it's concrete though.
It's metal.
I think it's concrete. I don't know. Computers, a bunch of odds and ends. Newer water heater. So this all needs painted, cleaned up. All of this trash needs to get out of here. They did leave a few good things over here. Nothing too great. There's a couple, I mean, I'll probably use that paint roller. There's a couple little things. Yeah, they left a cooler, a little saw, light fixture, a couple breakers, some random stuff. Yeah. Yeah, Christmas ornaments. They left us some Santa shoes. Looks like a scarecrow, Christmas lights, printer, microwave, some Renew. Some old TVs. Son, you probably haven't even seen TVs like that. Have you ever seen a big... That's a TV. Did you know that?
No, that's too.
Look at that. Look at that. You ever seen a TV like that? I bet you this TV didn't even have a remote. You had to come down. You had to probably get up from where you were sitting and come here. And you probably had to come and push the button. Can you believe that? Isn't that crazy? Look at that. Have you ever seen a TV that's not flat?
No.
No? Okay. Here's a caulking gun. That could be yours.
That's mine.
Yeah, that's yours. And then we have a door driller. Let's see, a little putty knife, paintbrush, a couple little odds and ends. Definitely take the caulking gun. We can use that. Put that in the... Oh, man, are those your undies?
No!
Are those your undies? Okay, those aren't his undies. So, all right. And then there's one other little room here. They did already install some beams. I see a little cracking here. But, yeah, happy to see the beams. They look very fresh. Like very very fresh. I'd like to figure out a date on that. Maybe 23 they were installed. Got to get moving. Got to get it all prepped for the flooring guys. So
2 coolers down here?
Yeah, 2 coolers. So I have my helper here. He's going to label. I have my helper here. He's going to label all
the trim.
All the trim. Let's get to work. We got stuff to do. And we'll have to make it home for dinner. Now you got to talk them through it, bud. Tell them what you're doing. Tell them this is a flathead screw. That's a door guide for, you know what goes there, right? It's a door guide for closet doors. That one's 9.
Yeah. Can't see it. Put my marker.
Nice 9. I like that.
This will be 10. Can't see.
Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's 10. All right, just take the glove off, bud.
Oh, I'm gonna do a 16.
Yeah, make that into a 10, because I got to be able to read it here in a little bit, okay?
I know.
And what we'll do, we'll kind of put them in groups and then tape them together. It's like the living room.
I know. 10 isn't.
11?
Yep.
All right. There's definitely no denying that I am cheap. So I have this Bauer Harbor Freight SDS hammer, drill, whatever. And I finally broke down and bought one battery and a charger because another tool won't work with my Milwaukee. It wouldn't work at the time with the planer. Wouldn't work with the Milwaukee adapter for some reason. I don't know why. It just all of a sudden started working. But I will say that I really splurged and I bought this Diablo scraper blade. And I just want to tell you that it's worth every penny of the $105 or $110 that they are. I mean, this is way more than this whole setup probably, but this blade is absolutely amazing. I have been scraping with this and this right here, trying to get this flooring up. It has these peel and stick tiles, and then there's hardwood underneath of here. I'm gonna have all the hardwood refinished, so I'm trying to get this like linoleum up, that there's green stuff underneath. I have no idea, but I do know that this thing is just shredding it right up. Let me show you. I've been fighting it for about 10 minutes, and I finally went out to the truck and I grabbed this, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go get it real quick. Heck yeah. I think it is a squirrel out there.